Today I wanted to talk about the bum bag and my review on it, and after about 8 months of having this one, and what fits in it and all of that stuff for you. So if you're interested, then stick around. So I've had this bum bag for about, I'll show it to you guys. I've had this bum bag for about 8 months or so now. Originally I had it when it first came out. I guess it was back in 2017 or 18. That version, I used it a lot initially, but I found that it wore actually much quicker than this version does for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know if they've changed anything or the vachetta, or maybe I just had a faulty one to begin with. But that initial one, I wore it, I would say every day for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks when I first got it. And the pull tab here got very crinkled with a lot of like lines and stuff on it, and it looked just like really worn. It was kind of turned up a little bit. This one has definitely, even though it has had more use over the past 8 months, it's definitely kept its shape better. The vachetta lays cleaner, and just in general, the vachetta actually, the other one, I feel like it turned quicker. Maybe I was in the sun more, maybe I was doing more with it at the time. I'm not 100% sure, but this one is really patinaed, not very much. It's just a nice golden brown, golden tan. It's not even really brown. So it really has held up much better. I love this bag. I actually usually use it over my shoulder, like this. Obviously, I don't know, any big-chested women out there watching this video. It is pretty hard. And I mean, obviously I can adjust this one a little bit more, but I'll kind of show you guys. It is really hard for me to get bum bags to go over my chest. And when I do, it just kind of looks really awkward. I don't know. And maybe, I mean, I'm a little old school with it. I have always loved, we call it a bum bag now, right? I've always loved fanny packs. I used to wear them all the time. I had North Face ones in the 90s. Anytime that any type of fanny pack came out, I always had it. I always loved fanny packs. I like to be hands-free. Yeah, so I mean, obviously this is the new style to wear it like this, but I always wore it around my waist. If I'm going somewhere that I know that I'm not going to be in and out of the car, then I will still wear it around my waist. I like the way that looks the best. I know that people think that looks ridiculous, but I like the way that it looks. I also think it cinches in your waist, so it looks cute. But yeah, I mean, if I'm in and out of the car, then I usually just kind of sling it over my shoulder. This for me though, let's take a look. And I guess it's wearable. I don't know. I mean, it's on the very last setting. I'm extremely large chested, so it's really kind of, I don't know. I don't think that it looks great on me. I kind of think it adds extra bulk there for me. But it's wearable. It does fit. So I would say that, I mean, you can be fairly large chested and be able to wear this way. So it does have a lot of room to expand. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. And then it really can expand quite a bit on this side. I didn't bring a measuring tape, but I'm sure that it says it on the website for you guys so that you can kind of get an idea of exactly how much, doesn't really fit in the shot, but how much extra space there is to, to be able to adjust. So you can be pretty, you don't have to be tiny in your waist or in your chest to be able to wear this the way that you want to wear it. It's just a matter of what you think looks good and what you're comfortable with. So let me just get this back to where it was. So that's that on the size and the fit. I think that it is it's made for anybody that wants to wear it, and it looks great. I think for men, for women, either way. I know this was extremely popular. I'm not sure really how popular it still is, but I do think it's a staple. Like I said, but I've always been a fan of fanny packs, waist bags in general. So for me, it's not a fad. It's not a trend. I've been wearing them for 20 plus years anyway, so I will stick to wearing it. So there is a large pouch in the back. There is this, obviously the beautiful gold colored hardware with the tab there. When you open it, it's quite a generous pocket in the back. I would show you on my phone. Oh, I have an extra phone actually here. So I'll show you on my extra phone. This phone can fit right there in the pocket with no problems. So it can even be a larger phone. I'm sure that it would fit like a Pro Max or just whatever you have. This is probably the size of a Pro Max, I would say. I don't know. This is a Samsung, but yeah, probably the size of a Pro Max, if not a teeny bit smaller, but it definitely fits in there with room to spare. So you could put your phone in there, you can put keys in there, anything that you need kind of easy access to. It's definitely easier, I think, to get into this back pocket than it is to like get into the front, just because you have to open the lip. For me, I like this because when I wear it on my waist, I know that it's secure. So even if I have it kind of facing my back as like a traditional fanny pack, somebody really needs to, like if I'm crowded or I'm traveling, or, you know, not that we travel that much anymore, but when we do again, or if I'm somewhere where there's like big crowds or something like that, I know that it's gonna take somebody quite a bit of time to try and like maneuver to get into my, my pouch here. So that is my opinion, is the back is kind of the best place to keep the things that you need quick access to. Other than that, the front pocket is extremely generous. At some point I'll do a comparison to some of the other bags that I have, but it holds everything that I need, like on a weekend, or if I don't need to bring anything large to work with me. I usually, when I go to work, I don't use this one, usually just because I bring with me, I'll show you guys, I have the Agenda GM, so that doesn't fit anywhere really too easily. I need kind of like a on the go, or even my Chanel 19, my maxi will fit this, but I don't love to put so much stress on the handle, just because I don't know how durable it is. I mean, the Max is a pretty durable bag, but it worries me to put that much stress on the handle for like long periods of time. But when I go to work, I would usually use a larger bag, unless I'm kind of carrying this in my hand, which sometimes I do, because I go from the car to the, you know, to the office anyway, so it's not like I'm walking around with it. But typically I save the bum bag for the weekends. I love to use it if I'm going to go to the mall, or if I'm running errands, or you know, anything that is I don't know, casual, right? So what fits inside this? So there's a ton of room in here. The other thing that it actually, just so you know, that doesn't fit, that I don't I use the bum bag when I don't need to carry, again, my GM, my Agenda GM, and when I'm needing to carry my, I use this as kind of a catch-all. Oh, it's looking like it has some sticky stuff on it right now that needs to be washed down. But it is my accessories pouch 19, so it's the middle size of the three. I use this pretty much on a daily basis. It just kind of will go, I'll do another video on that, but it holds a ton. I don't even just put makeup in there, because typically, actually, since COVID, I don't even wear makeup anymore, so I don't really carry anything but like lip gloss anymore. But I do carry like just like eyelash brush in there. I carry like hand sanitizer, just like little things that I don't want to get lost in my bag, basically. So if I need that, then I obviously, again, don't carry that, because this does not fit. I believe I did have the 15 before. Honestly, I think the 15 did fit, but the 19, you can see it, it definitely doesn't. The 19 is, maybe if you had nothing else in here, but it won't really fit comfortably when you have a bag full of the other things that you need. So I wouldn't advise trying to put that in there. But let's see, what I do have in here, what it does fit is, I have my sunglasses. So these are, I love these. I got these a few months ago, and I usually change up my sunglasses like weekly. These I haven't moved out of my bag for longer than a few days since I got them. I don't know the name of them. I should have looked it up beforehand. I wasn't actually going to do a whole what's in my bag. I was going to do more of like a review, but here we are. So these are whatever they're called. I love these. I think they're great. They are really, really good if you're in a sunny place. They are, they're beautiful. This is like a rhinestone there. the flower, and it definitely catches the light. So when it's like really sunny out, they look so beautiful. So I wear those on a daily basis, and I carry those with me. I don't use the Louis Vuitton hard case that, you know, the sunglasses come in. I usually just use the soft case. I used to worry about that because you don't want to smash your glasses or anything like that, but it's so tough to put those big bulky cases in. I used to have, they discontinued it, I believe, the Louis Vuitton soft glasses case, and I ended up not keeping it, which I don't know, I should have, because it was like perfect. It was nice and thin, but it was, it's the canvas, so it was nice and durable so that it would protect the glasses. But so if you have something like that, that's perfect in my opinion. I think the large cases are really, they need to come up with a better way. I know Fendi has for their glasses, I don't know anymore because I haven't bought a pair in a few years, but they have like the collapsible cases, which are great, but when the glasses are in them, it's not collapsed, so it still takes up a lot of room in your bag. But anyway, so I have that. I have my giant pack of extra gum here. So I have that. Everything is gonna be, I think, backwards here just because I'm using the front-facing camera. I have my giant monogram mini pochette key pouch. I don't know. This is from, I want to say 2018, maybe. This was the collection, the first giant collection that came out. So this key pouch is great. You can hold your keys here. I typically don't put my keys on here just because I don't love the idea of the keys scratching against the hardware. Although it's a little scratched from just being in my bag, but I don't love like the keys hitting on anything. If I'm running in somewhere quick and I don't want to take my bag, I will attach the keys. It's easy enough. So it just opens like that. And so it's really simple and it locks in place. So it really is simple to put your stuff on and just kind of run and go. But it holds a ton. I have a ton of stuff in here. So it holds a ton. So I love this. This is such a great purchase. And just to go back to that for a second, I don't even think I have much, just a teeny bit of wear on the corners. You can kind of see, but this gets a lot of use. And I think with the, obviously with the mini, I don't know if you can see that there, just a little bit of wear, not very much at all, just right on the corners, from the screen printing kind of coming off. But even the white is really kind of held up really well. It doesn't look discolored or anything like that. So this one, yeah, it held up really, really well. I think obviously, you know, with any SLGs, and especially with, I think, the canvas printed ones, like the you know, the limited edition ones, it a lot of times the canvas kind of rubs off. I think it's better than it was like years ago with the original, like the graffiti bags and some of the other like screen print bags. I think they've done a better job now with being able to maintain the color and all that stuff, and kind of the wear is better. But like those early cherry blossom bags and things like that, I mean, they all are just kind of, you know, it wears away very quickly. So so yeah, I think they're doing a better job, but obviously SLGs will go quickly because they're constantly rubbing in things in your bags and things like that. So that's always something I think to think about before purchasing that. So other than that, I have my house keys obviously fit in here. Whoops. I have my lip gloss fits in here. So the rest of it is really just small stuff. My AirPods, my car key. What else is in here? My heartburn medication and some Motrin, just in case I am, you know, achy or have a headache or whatever. I guess as you get older, we need to carry that stuff around with us. But yeah, I'll put it all back in just so you guys can see it packed up. Now there's definitely room for more in this bag, in my opinion. I mean, you can probably fit, and that's everything in there besides, like I said, the big stuff that doesn't really fit. You can probably fit like a mini pochette, like like not this one, the larger, you know, like the regular size mini pochette. You could probably fit one of those in here if you wanted to carry around makeup or something like that. Like I said, I think my 15 fit, but I don't have it anymore to even verify that, so I couldn't tell you. But definitely a mini pochette would fit in here. There's still like really a ton of room. So that is it. You can also fit like a full-size water bottle in here if for whatever reason you don't live at a place where you need sunglasses on a daily basis, or you don't want to use this giant you know, you don't need a giant thing of gum, which I don't really need either. But you know, if you don't need any of that, let's try one more time to put this 19 in there. I'll show you guys. So I guess I don't know. I guess it technically, so I don't know. It sort of could fit, but you're gonna misshape it. You know, the bag is gonna look misshapen, so obviously I don't think anybody wants to do that. It doesn't make any sense. But that being said, based on that, I would say that the toiletry pouch 15, that's what it's called, the toiletry pouch 15 would probably fit in there if the other things that you're carrying are just like a wallet and some keys and maybe your AirPods or whatever. And like I said, a mini pochette would definitely fit in to hold your accessory, you know, your makeup, or like just as like a catch-all or something in your bag. If you have, what do I have here? Let's see really quickly in terms of SLGs. The other thing that I have, so sometimes I use this one here. This is my beautiful watercolor pencil pouch. I use this for makeup if I am using makeup at that point. So I don't use anything really big. I don't bring out powder with me anymore, or blush or foundation or mascara. I have my lashes done. I don't really use any of it anymore. But if I'm going to bring out like real lipstick or something like that, so in here, some of the longer things that I have is, let's see, I don't know where the top went, but this is my Louis Vuitton perfume that I carry around with me, and so that would fit in here. So you put that in here, and then I have, you know, if you're gonna have like carry a pen, or you're gonna carry some tampons, anything like long and, you know, like a cylinder shape would definitely work in here. Lip gloss, or you know, anything like that, all of that would fit in here. Lip liner, tweezers, eyelash brush. Those are the things that I typically, if I'm gonna bring some sort of makeup or some sort of, you know, anything that is gonna, for like a touch up during the day, that's typically what I would bring out with me. And so if you're gonna use something like this, like the pencil case, and you don't need, again, the sunglasses or the gum, that fits in extremely easily. Maybe you need, and I actually, to be honest, it fits in just fine with the big ass thing of gum and the sunglasses. So there you go. It zips up really nice, and you actually have room for a little bit more. So if you wanted to put your phone in this front pocket, that would totally work. I'm trying to look and see what else I have around here that on a normal basis people would bring outside with them. If you have like a long wallet, I don't have any long wallets anymore, although I would like to buy one, so that is something on my list of things to buy just in case I want to have my cards a little bit more organized. I haven't done that in years. But if you have like a longer wallet, like a Braza, or like a Zippy or something like that, that would definitely fit in here. Yeah, there's just space for so much, and it's so easy. So you could, I mean, there's so many ways to wear it. So if you are, obviously, if you're going walking, if you live in a city, if you're going to the mall, if you're going on vacation, it's like it has so many different ways that it can look cute. So if you want to look like, you know, trendy or whatever, you wear it across body, if you know, across your chest. If you want to, if you have other like bags, or you're carrying shopping bags and it's easier on your waist, you can do that. If you don't want to do any of that and you're just kind of like in and out of the car and you don't need anything like attached to you while you're driving, then you can just throw it over your shoulder so you can, you know, obviously put it like on the passenger side or whatever when you're driving. That's my main thing, is I just don't like to be bothered when I'm driving, like moving it around and kind of sitting there with it stuck to me, which is why a lot of times I'll wear it over my shoulder. But yeah, I mean, it fits so much. And then again, for me, like I said, this last one that I got, even through all the use and everything, it really has held up so nicely. The vachetta, there's really just no, I mean, the only thing that I would say, right, is that obviously this is going to get, you know, there's some sizing marks or whatever. It gets a little bent from where you put it, where you size it to. So if you are moving it around, if you have it on, you know, one size for a long time and then you go to adjust it, you will have that little bump there, maybe forever, maybe until it kind of smooths back out. I don't know, but that's the only thing about the vachetta to me that bothers me. I really don't mind when it gets marks. I have one teeny mark here, I guess, from like maybe some water or something got on it, but it is, other than that, I don't spray my bags. I'm actually, most things, I don't do any extra kind of upkeep to keep them looking a certain way. I like to use my items. I try to keep them in as good shape as I possibly can, you know, so I'm mindful of like the weather and just what's going on outside before I take out a specific, like certain bags, because certain bags that I have are more delicate than others. But for the most part, I just use what I have and I enjoy it. And if it gets a little bit of watermarks on it, I know some people are crazy about that and really worried about that. It doesn't bother me so much. I've had instances where I had a brand new Louis Vuitton bucket bag one time, and the Neo Noe, and it was the Azure with the vachetta, and I went and picked up the kids something for dinner. I don't even know, but there was sauce in it, and of course, it leaked out of the bag. It got on the vachetta on the bottom. I hadn't sprayed it. It was like brand new, pure white vachetta, and it made like an oil mark. I actually used water on it, and at first it looked worse, but you know, after a few months of just wear and tear, it wasn't as bad. I mean, I wish I had pictures to show you guys, but that bag is not in my collection anymore. But yeah, so I just, you know, it is what it is. These are things to me that are, and I collect. I definitely love rare pieces, and I try to keep them in the best shape as I possibly can. But almost everything I have in my collection is almost, yeah, I would say everything is used. If I don't use it, I'm to the point in life where it's got to go and get, you know, leave me some shelf space for something that I will use on a regular basis. But yeah, I mean, I want to use them. I want to love them. I want to enjoy them. I spent a lot of years kind of buying designer things and putting them away and worried about, you know, using them and worried about wearing the shoes and worried about all these things. And then, you know, trends, they come and go. So the things that you're buying now, you might not love. I mean, not all Louis Vuittons are classic. Not all are Speedies. Even Speedies, it's like right now, nobody, you know, it's not as popular as it once was. You know, so to me, it's, you want to enjoy, you want to love what you spend your money on, because we work hard for our money, and we don't want to worry about all that stuff. So that's all. But thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. I am hoping to come out with videos going over my collection and reviews and what's in my bags and shopping vlogs and unboxings. We love unboxings. I love a good unboxing, and I love to unbox. So those are the things that I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping to come out with videos once a week for you guys. This is my first video, so if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, please. Let me try to get my channel going here. But yeah, that's about it. I've been watching YouTubes for forever, and I just figured, you know what, I love this stuff, and sometimes people come out with these videos that I don't, you know, they don't answer the questions that I want answered, or just whatever it is, or they don't unbox. I mean, I like different things. I don't love just like, I mean, this is probably this bag is probably the most just classic I have. I don't even think I have another regular monogram bag in my collection at this moment. But yeah, I mean, you know, I love different things, and I will at some point do like a total collection video with you guys. But so yeah, you know, that was something that I felt was missing, is that most unboxings were of just the same thing over and over again. So if you like fun things, I like colors, I like wild collections, I like collaborations, I like lots of rhinestones and blingy things and just all of that stuff. So if you are into that, then come back, and I hope to have a lot more content for you guys. So thanks for watching.